For salespeople, we've got the prospecting agent, right? And what this is going to bring into play is it's leveraging intelligence, and so there's a little bit of a combination that goes on, which again put together is amazing. So when you have Breeze Intelligence and you have the Breeze Prospecting Agent, what it's doing is it's looking at your target accounts and it's going out and it's finding for you other similar matching target accounts, right? So it's doing this extended research for you based on the framework that you have set up, and further than that, right? Once it actually finds accounts that are worthwhile, surfaces them, and starts putting them into appropriate workflows. Well, I should say sequences that can actually start to start to talk to them for you, right? Garner interest and put them through that sales nurturing workflow prior to them even hitting you. So that by the time you pick it up as a sales agent, again, this is somebody now who is already has vested interest, has already sort of been through the rigor, if you want to call it that, of reaching out, getting contacted, having that interest, having responded to some of the content that you put out, or having responded to an email that you send out. And now when you get that phone call queue, it's actually one of the easiest calls that you have to make. Or if it's an email queue, it's one of the easiest emails that you have to write. And the quality of the leads that you're getting now, it's not just, it's in the gaming industry, I believe we call this auto farming.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this is. So if you understand that term, that's essentially what this is. Like, you have this agent that's just going out and it's farming leads for you, and it's doing it in a very, again, intelligent way, because it's following what your ICP is. So we're not talking about leads that might be kind of sort of interested, right? You're going to end up getting leads that are I won't say very interested, slam dunk deals, but they're interested, right?
Yeah. People hearing that this agent can work on its own, especially sales leaders and sales professionals, might feel a little bit skittish. So let's talk a little bit more about the setup process and the human oversight, and what tools do we have to make sure that it's not damaging any reputation of a salesperson that it's trying to get leads for.
Right. So when it comes to it, I know that all of some of these things, yeah, prospecting agent does sound like it's this automated person, and it kind of is, right? But at the same time, it's not taking over somebody's job, because again, you have to have that human contact at the end of the day, right? And even when we talk about how things might change and how things might accelerate into the future, again, the time that gets taken away from you to be able to, or to have to do all of the digging and the researching and following up and all of that, okay, you have that much more time back. That just means that's an additional account that you can handle, right? So bandwidth just increases, right? It's really not the case where someone's going to get replaced. It's more that now I get two Selims, right? I've got you that's working on my accounts internally, and I've also got Selim that's also out and is doing the research and is garnering leads for me, right? So it really does. It gives your team superpowers, basically.
And do we have the tools to review what it's doing and make sure that it's sticking to script and all of that?
Yeah, similar to the customer agent, we've got this back end that we can look at to make sure that what's happening is what's supposed to happen, right? The responses that are being given are the responses that we want it to have. The personalization that it has is what you have set up. And especially when it comes to the handoff points, right? So you can actually set up like, hey, when should the agent actually stop engaging with my lead and let me take over?
Yeah. And I remember going through settings. There's fully autonomous mode. There's a mode where it asks for a confirmation before sending outreach. So you will have total control on how you want it to operate.